What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Makeup with Tori. Today we're going to be reviewing the KVD Beauty Good Apple Concealer. She retails for $28 and she's only at Sephora right now, and obviously kvdbeauty.com or whatever it is. But this was formerly known as Kat Von D, but she's no longer associated with the brand. So for those purposes, they have to change it to KVD Beauty. So I have the shade 167, I'm sorry, and this is the box that it comes in. Cute, right? And it has a shade at the top, as you can see, and this is the packaging. I die for the packaging. Okay, I think the packaging is very cute. It almost reminds me of like a little medicine, and this is like the little thing you take to, it's a little tight, Jesus Christ. It's a little tight, but yeah, this is what we're dealing with today. Nice little applicator there. I like it. It looks like a little flat surface so you can get up in those, underneath those eyes, up in those crevices. I had a brain fart though, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys. Oh my God, I really love the applicator. All right, let's see. Okay. She's a little bright, but I'm gonna just say this. I did order a different shade. I can't remember what the shade was. I think it was deep 181, and it was way too dark for me, and I was like, it's like my skin complexion and I'm trying to highlight, so I ordered it offline. That was my first mistake, but for some odd reason in the mall next to me in the store, well, the store near me, they didn't have this on display yet. So I was a little shocked, so I had to order it off of the website. Even when I went to go back and do the exchange and return, they still didn't have it. But that was kind of new when it just dropped, so they may have it in store now. Well, at the store that I go to, but if they don't have it in the store yet, just order offline and just take your chances, because that's what I had to do. I don't know why they don't have it in the store yet, but yeah, so this is what we're working with, to let you guys get into that one more time. That's the shade. I'm not too worried. Sometimes I'm worried when I'm getting ready to apply these. And I don't know if I said this or not already, but it is $28. I think I did say that, and it retails at Sephora, but I just want to make sure I cover everything. So, and you get, for $28, you get 0.33 fluid ounces. So that's not bad. I think most concealers, that's kind of like the standard amount of concealer that you get. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off of my hands. And then we're going to go in and apply our base so we can test this concealer out. I also had the chance to play with the other concealer before, the Lock-It concealer, and I did like it for a little bit. And then I realized I had matched like myself for the wrong shade, so I did not like it anymore. But I mean, Kat Von D, everyone kind of likes Kat Von D simply because, you know, she's really big in the tattoo industry, and if anyone should know how to like cover up things, it's gonna be her. So let's get into it. All right, first, as usual, we're gonna go in with our base. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. We're gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and just to show you guys why I use this primer, because it really does, like, it really grips. So it's going to take a little bit and apply it on my face, kind of rub it in. Put some on that forehead. Okay. So the reason why I think they call it grip is because, you hear that? You see how my hand is like, you know, sticking to my face. So I believe that, you know, that foundation that you apply to the primer is really going to stick. But I go in with setting powder just to set my primer. So I don't know if I'm like messing it up doing that step or what. Curious now. But just going to go in all those areas that I get oily in and just dab some powder in there really quickly. And I have smile lines here because I'm always smiling. Always smiling. Life is good. There's like, you're breathing. What is there not to smile about, you know? Whatever you're going through, you'll get through it, I'm sure. We always do. So gonna put that there on my smile lines. Gonna put some on my nose because I'm always super oily there. Ooh. And I'm using my Real Techniques blender. I don't know. But I know they're all like beauty blenders, but am I the only one who gets like cringe when people call beauty blenders like Real Technique sponge beauty blenders? It's like, no, it's a Real Technique sponge. Like, they have different names. Beauty blenders are beauty blenders and Real Technique sponges are Real Technique sponges. But maybe I'm just being like super like, get it right. All right, so now that we've applied our primer there, actually no, I kind of want to put some on my forehead. I don't really get too oily there, but you know, why not? All right, so now that we have our primer down, we're gonna go in with our foundation. Today, I'm going to go in with the NARS, what is this? The Light Reflecting Foundation. This is a new drop, so I've used it once or twice, haven't really got a good feel for it, so I'm just gonna go in with it again. This is actually in the shade Manaus, M-A-N-A-U-S, and I think this retails for $43 if I'm not mistaken, and it's only, no, it's not only at Sephora. I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm thinking of a different foundation, but this is at Sephora. And it may be at Ulta. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. But what I do know is I'm going to shake it up because it says that on the back. Shake well. So we're going to go ahead and do that and apply some pumps on our finger. Not our finger. Apply some pumps on the back of our hand. Woo. All right. Ooh, she's kind of running all over the place. All right. So we're gonna go in and apply our foundation before we put on this Good Apple concealer. I am a NARS junkie, okay? I love everything NARS. So I've had mixed feelings about this foundation, but hopefully today she works for me. I don't know. She looked like she want to cooperate today, so we might be in luck. We might be in luck. And if you'll notice that it's quiet in my house because my kids are at school. So no loud noises in the background. I don't know when we'll get that again, so don't get used to this because they're always in the background fussing at each other about Fortnite. All right, so I'm just applying that foundation all over my face. Okay, so far she's kind of complying with us today, and I think this is a really good match for me, honestly. Now that I have my foundation on, we're gonna go in with the Good Apple concealer and test her out and see what she's gonna do for us today. Please let this work for me. All right, here we go. All right, she's a little bright. I don't know. When I try out colors like this, they don't typically work for me. It's really bright. It's like it's really yellow-ish. And I really like undertones that are peach for me. That typically works for me. And that's usually my struggle when it's time to find like concealer. They're always like a bit yellow or too dark. The only like brand that's ever been able, this is looking real yellowy. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to go in with something to correct this because this is very yellowish. All right, let's just keep going and hope for the best. I sprayed my beauty blender with this Pixi Beauty. I like to go in sometimes with the damp beauty blender, depends on how I'm feeling. You know what? I actually want to try and put it somewhere else too. I saw someone else concealing a certain way, and I want to try it. Okay, what did I do with the concealer? Did I just lose it? Okay, no, I didn't. All right, I'm gonna try something else as well. I don't know. I saw someone do that, so I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try that next time I do my makeup." And we're just gonna like lightly dab it in. I'm always wanting to try new stuff, even though, I mean, I guess I can see why she would do that. It only just highlights the corners of my mouth though, so I don't know. I don't know about that. But I will try something out though. My Cupid's bow, gonna blend that out. And I do like to do my eyes last because I mean my under eyes last because I do like for it to just kind of sit for a little bit and kind of take to the skin. What are you guys thinking? I probably shouldn't have did that part. Just stick to what I know. Okay. Dun dun dun. Did it dry down quickly? It's not looking like it's moving. All right. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I am getting like, it's like falling into my creases a little bit. Still looking very kind of yellowish to me. Yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking? Is it yellow? It's giving yellow vibes. It's definitely giving yellow vibes. Shade Tan 167. This might be a little too bright for me, but I'm going through this so you guys don't have to go through this. I just want so badly to put on a different shade because I just don't feel like this is working out in my favor. Let me just grab my mirror. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I look yellow. Okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. And I don't want to mix any concealer because I don't want to throw off, you know, whatever this product's gonna do. So we're just gonna keep going with our setting powder like we normally would, and hope for the best. Again, we're going in with our Mercier, because I noticed I was saying Laura Mercier translucent honey powder. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I do like a bright under eye, but I don't know. I don't know. And I think with this one, I'll be able to get like some pictures in the sun to show you guys what it's looking like, and then to show you guys how well it upholds. I don't know what the purpose is of putting it there. I don't know if I'll do that again. All right. So we're gonna go in and dust off that excess powder. And because I'm like worried this is gonna look a little yellow, I'm gonna go in with my Sephora powder and just kind of, you know, dust some of that excess stuff off. I think this powder is so like old that they've come out with like different shades now. This one doesn't even exist anymore. I was looking in the store because I wanted to replace this one, and they have like different shades now. And I'm like, I couldn't match myself like really good with that. So I just was like, screw it, I give up. All right, so we're dusting off that excess powder again. I feel like I'm looking ashy. I really can't tell. I don't know. All right, now we're gonna go in with our contour. Gonna go in with Fenty Beauty's, what is this? Her matchstick in the shade Ebony. Am I the, I feel like I'm over contouring. Like I'm just so over it. Like I don't feel like it's a necessity. Oh, wow. Oh my God, it's sticking to my earring. I forgot these are magnetic. I totally forgot. All right. I really don't care for contour. I'm just going to be super honest. I just don't feel like I need it. I feel like when I go in with my bronzer, I kind of get the achieved and desired look that I truly, you know, go for. And we're going to go in with this stippling brush and just blend that out into the skin. I feel like I could go in a little heavier on this side. Like little circular motions. Okay. Now we're going to go in with our bronzer, and I'm using, again, Fenty Beauty's Mocha Mami, just to bring some warmth back into our face. Going up above my arch by my brow and putting some there. Okay. I'm not really sure what it's giving because I don't feel like I can really see it, because I'm looking in the camera's reflection and I'm also looking in my mirror, but my mirror is giving me ashy. So I'm gonna have to like really look at this and like take it in to really get an opinion, because I don't know. I'm a little worried about the color, but I legit just don't know right now. I think I'm going to go put my eyelashes on off camera and then we'll come back. Okay. I finished the rest of my face off camera to kind of help tie the look all together. Overall, I'm kind of like 50-50 on the concealer. And the reason I say I'm 50-50 is because I just don't know if it's a good match for me. Usually you can just go to the store and just kind of swatch and see, all right, this kind of matches up, this kind of doesn't work. But because it hasn't been released in the store near my house yet, this process has been a little difficult. I've had to order based off swatches and things that I see on their Instagram. So that part has been kind of aggy a little bit, just a little bit. But maybe the third time's a charm. I'm gonna, let this sit on my face and see how I like it. And I'll probably include, just some photos just to kind of give you guys a general idea of what it looks like, without all the lighting and stuff. And to go on about the things that I do like about this concealer, I do love the applicator. Like, the applicator is probably like my favorite thing about this concealer. Like, look at that. How do you not love that? That's like perfect. It's perfect. You can get all in the corners of your eyes. Like, this is perfect. So I do love that. I do love that it has apple extracts in it, you know, to help nourish the skin. And since it's called Good Apple, maybe that's kind of where they did that little play on it. So that's kind of cool. I do like that it's full coverage. The girls love full coverage. And I also like that the packaging. I like the packaging. That's not what I was going to say, but I do like the packaging. But it's supposed to be crease resistant. So I do like that. I've noticed like minimum creasing, that just could just be like the normal creasing that I have. I don't really think concealers are ever going to cover that up. Like, we're aging, we're getting older. We literally can do nothing about that, minus skincare. But then again, like, it's inevitable. We're all going to age, okay? So, and just to give you guys just a comparison on why I'm like struggling with the shade, I've swatched the shades that I typically use on a regular basis. Here we have, okay, Pat McGrath's concealer, and this is in medium 25. This here is Good Apple's shade 167 in tan, and then this is NARS Amande. I typically would highlight with this and maybe add a little more on top depending how I feel, but these two, they just work for me. And I thought this would be a good match for me simply because it almost looks like these two kind of had a baby and you end up with this. But I don't know, I'm struggling with liking the shade. So I can't say it's a bad concealer because they probably do have a really good shade for me. It just hasn't been released in the store yet for me to see. And I'm not sure if they're ever going to drop it in the store simply because there was no updates on the display, as if they were ready or waiting to receive the concealer. It just looked the same as it usually does. So I was a little worried about that when I went to go do the exchange. Like, if this doesn't work, am I going to have to ship it back? Well, not ship it back, but am I going to have to come back to the store and drop it off? So hopefully you guys won't have those same problems that I had, and you'll just go to the store and it'll be lined up perfectly there for you. So hopefully that was enough information for you guys to decide if you want to purchase this concealer or not. And we're going to wrap this video up. And if you like this video and you want to see more content from me, please subscribe, like, comment, do all of that great stuff. Share the video with your girls who are just getting into makeup. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.